Como decimos en México, hay que dejarnos de mamadas. En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie. Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
Oh! One shot! Down goes Durrell!
Oh my God!
It's over! Harvey Dock waves it off. Durrell on his back. Caleb Plant with a one.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Hey, so what you think about the fight? Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou yesterday.
Shit, to me, bro, that fight was a great fight. Tyson, he kind of didn't do as well as I wanted him to do. But Francis can't take nothing away from him. What about you, though? What you think?
I don't think it had nothing to do with Tyson Fury. I don't think it had nothing to do with Tyson Fury. I think it had everything to do with Francis Ngannou. I think he, like I said, all that MMA experience kicked in that day.
Yeah.
Like I said, people say, oh, he just started boxing 4 months ago. No. He been fighting his whole life. You know what I'm saying? He been fighting his whole life. Supposedly, he started boxing first.
Francis?
So, yeah, all that muscle memory started kicking in. And keep in mind, this is the heavyweight division. I want to make that very clear for everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is a heavyweight division. This ain't lightweight division. Nah, in the heavyweight division, anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? So,
what impressed you more about Francis in that fight?
Dude, everything, man. I seen when he used to when he was standing his ground. Whenever Tyson Fury, when he dropped him, Tyson Fury tried to hit him with that 1-2 that he had already hit him with. So he knew he was going to hit him with that 1-2. So he stand his ground, crunched his mount guard, and just countered him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he didn't back up, nothing. He wanted to block him, if not eat the shot, and he hit him with it. You know what I'm saying? And he fell. But like I said, I don't think it had nothing to do with Tyson Fury. It had everything to do with Francis Ngannou. We got to give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? Not because Tyson Fury had a bad day. I think Francis Ngannou just had a good day, you know what I'm saying? And not just a good day. He been fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so what you think about the people
saying? It was a fight. It wasn't even a boxing fight for him. It was a fight, you know what I'm saying?
What you think about the people saying that it was a robbery?
Nah, it's not a robbery. That's not a robbery.
But like, why wasn't it?
I seen a lot, like I said, I seen a lot of jabs from Tyson Fury, and it could have gone either way. Not gonna lie, it could have gone either way. But it's not a robbery.
But why could it have gone either way?
It could have gone either way because it depends on what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? I seen Tyson Fury jabbing a lot, keeping more busy, right? With the other guy getting hit with 1-2s, and like I said, when he do land, it's very eye-catching. You know what I'm saying? But the other one is outlanded him.
That's true.
He's outlanded him, so it could have gone either way. And yeah, man, I think it was a good fight, but like I said, I don't think it had nothing to do with Tyson. I think it had everything to do with Francis Ngannou. Not just that, everybody saying Usyk gonna beat the shit out of Tyson Fury. Nah, not true. You know why?
You still got Tyson over Usyk?
Yeah. Nah, I think that's a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? Because if you throw Francis Ngannou in there with Usyk, you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's everything to do with how big that guy is, heavyweight division. Anything could happen. He's not a rookie. You could tell he's not a rookie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's a real fighter.
People don't understand that the heavyweight division is the only division that's different than every other division.
Yep.
It's because all of them are hard hitters. No matter the softest, like the weakest hitter at heavyweight division is still a hard hitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a threat. And that's why I seen a tweet. David Haney tagged Sean O'Malley like, Sean O'Malley, don't get too excited. You know what I'm talking about? You seen it or not?
Nah, yeah.
That's funny because it's like, yo, that's true. Sean O'Malley will get whooped by David Haney. This is not the heavyweight division. It's lightweight. It's pure skill. Not anything can happen. The better man wins. You know what I'm saying? Heavyweight division, that's different. It's like the UFC. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Well, yo, like,
so
and a Tyson Fury and Usyk, I believe that's a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying?
Do you believe Mr. Francis should keep boxing?
Yes. I think he should stick with boxing or at least do both. You know what I'm saying? But I think after this performance, he should do boxing. because I think boxing pays better. Not just that, he's a top contender, man. Like, you throw him there with Usyk, I'm telling you, bro, he's gonna look like a real fighter, like Joshua. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't expect that much from Francis, but after this fight, I give him like he could be one of the top at the heavyweight division if he sticks to boxing though.
He's a top contender, bro.
He still needs like fundamentals for boxing.
Yeah.
Like head movement, footwork.
Yeah.
But he got a good boxing. He got a good guard. You know what I mean?
He's a good boxer, man. It's 'cause, like I said, at the end of the day, he's a combat sport. You know, he's in combat sport. Like he's a fighter. And if you think about it, if you go to his MMA fights, he won a lot of his fights standing up. You know what I'm saying? Knocking out dudes. Like I said, if anything, this was easier for him than MMA. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at his face after an MMA fight compared to his face after this fight, like, bruh, it's obvious boxing is easier for him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously he's more comfortable in MMA because he's going out there with the best boxers, but still, this heavyweight division. And he's a big-ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's not too many guys in the heavyweight division as big as him. And as strong as him, you know what I'm saying?
So what do you think whenever this fight was like one of the best crossover fights, right?
No, for sure, by a lot. This was a good-ass fight, man. They should do these heavyweight fights more often.
So what should be next for Francis? What should Francis do after this fight? What do you think is a good way for him?
I think Fury and Usyk, I don't think they should fight in December. I think they should fight next year, in January, February, March, next year. You know what I'm saying? Because Fury just went through a war. He needs time to heal, mentally heal, physically, but mainly mentally. You know what I'm saying? You want to go in there hungry, not just like I said, every time you lose, like not lose, but every time you go through a war, it takes some dog out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, it takes some time to mentally heal.
And
I know this from, like I said, street fights, but...
What was your mind processing whenever Tyson hit the floor? Hit the canvas?
Dude, that shit was fucking crazy. I could not believe it. But at the same time, it's like, we shouldn't be surprised.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because this UFC, like, not UFC, but this heavyweight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, though, too. I think the hit he caught him with, it wasn't even like, it didn't hurt Tyson.
Nah, I didn't.
You know what I mean? It was like more like an off balance.
Yeah, but he did hit him in the temple. He was off balance. He was like, he didn't have time to reset on his feet, but he did get hit in the temple, and he was off balance. He wasn't reset it yet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think he should wait till January, February, or March, around those areas. And like I said, it's 50-50. A lot of people going to bet on Usyk now. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's a 50-50 fight still. This guy is a big guy, man. Like, Fury, you seen what happened with Fury and Ngannou. Ngannou clearly shown he was a big guy and they're a good boxer. I'm not going to lie to you, though. And he still won. And you know what I'm saying?
What you think? I feel like Usyk had a chance now. After seeing it, I feel like Usyk had a chance if he pressures Tyson.
Yeah.
If he you know what I mean?
He got a good chance on winning also.
Pressuring Tyson, but Tyson is a big dude. You know what I mean? It was Francis.
It was just Francis, man. He was just
size.
Big.
Size was a big factor in this fight. And so you saying Tyson should wait till next year? To what? For what? For his mental health?
Yeah, mentally, man. Cause like I said, I've been in street fights, in the street. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I used to fight, I used to win, but I used to have a little black eye, a little knot on my head. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Wake up sore, and you know, it takes some doggedness out of you. It takes some confidence out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for a little bit.
For a little bit, and then like when you wait, you heal, mentally heal, physically heal, everything. You're ready to fight again. You get your confidence up again. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you're not ready for a fight right away. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes time to mentally heal. Because like I said, every time you go through a war, it takes dog out of you. But I do believe in the healing process. You know what I'm saying?
Not for sure.
The healing process is true. You know what I'm saying?
I think what Tyson should do is go for Usyk, cause the Francis really don't got nothing to offer other than the name. You know, Usyk got belts. So I feel like he should go for Usyk, and then
who?
Tyson.
Yeah,
Tyson
nah,
go
for
for
sure.
Usyk for the belts. And I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch with Francis.
Nah, yeah. Look, this is how I think what should happen, all right? Francis Ngannou, he already signed a deal with the PFL, right? So I'm pretty sure, like I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he could get sued if he don't fight MMA anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I think they should let Tyson and Usyk fight because we need an undisputed champion. And at the end of the day, I believe in it's still 50-50 fight. I seen Eddie Hearn talking about Usyk will beat the shit out of Fury. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just had a Francis Ngannou in there that looked very good. You know what I'm saying? Can stand his ground. Why? Because he's big enough to stand his ground. Usyk is not big enough to stand his ground like the way Francis Ngannou did. You know what I'm saying? So it makes a skills versus size. You know what I'm saying? Size and skill. But like I said, Usyk is very, very skilled.
Who else do you think Francis can beat in the heavyweight division? You give him a chance. I'm not saying he beats him for sure, but
dude, I think he gives everybody a run for their money. Every single guy in the division. You know what I'm saying? But
he proved a lot of people wrong.
Dude, that dude was cold, man.
Shoot, he proved myself wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
But look, at the same time he did prove us wrong, but at the same time he didn't. You know why? Because in the last podcast, do you remember when we said, like, obviously we had him by knockout. We had Tyson Fury by knockout, so we were wrong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm admit we were wrong, but he knocked him down in the second round, right? It was second?
Yeah, it was second or third. Yeah, one of those.
We said in the first, second, you know what I mean?
Yeah, only
round
chance.
is the only chance he got for him to knock him out because those were you got the most power, the most.
And Tyson
so we're right in that part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, we never counted
Fury. It's the Ngannou all the way out.
We never counted him out.
We gave him that 1%.
We were right
that
though.
1% is a 1%.
We were right though at the end of the day because we did say Tyson was gonna win. You know what I mean? We just thought he was gonna knock him out.
But like I said, this is not a robbery, man.
Oh yeah, no way.
Mainly what I see is a lot of MMA fans saying it's a robbery. I understand, you know. Opinion is opinion. We respect their opinion. But this is not a robbery. It could have gone either way. You know what I'm saying? If Francis Ngannou won, I wouldn't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. I think people think he won mostly because they didn't expect for Francis to do that good.
Yeah.
And he did great. You know what I mean? So it's like people were like, oh yeah, he won. But if you look at the stats, Tyson had more points.
Yeah, landed them.
More landed. You
like
know
I said, it could have gone either way because Francis Ngannou had the more clean shots. You know, effective, eye-catching shot. But the other guy outlanded him with jabs and staying busy. And it was not a robbery, man. They gotta look at the fight again. And it could have gone either way. It could have been a draw. It could have been Ngannou, Fury, but it's not a robbery.
No.
He did not clearly win. Plus, not just that. Whenever it's a close round, it's a draw round, it got to go to the champ. You know what I'm saying? So you can't make anything close. They had a lot of close rounds because, like I said, the other one throwing effective shots, but very little. And the Fury, landed more, but not so effective, but he landed more. So it's a close round. You got to give it to the champ. That's why I don't see a robbery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You got to beat the champ to beat the champ. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it real clear. But yeah,
what was your favorite thing from Francis in that fight?
My favorite thing.
What was he impressing you? What did you thought he was lacking in that he wasn't lacking in? Conditioning?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna get gassed out. Remember when we were watching the fight, I was like, he finna get gassed out. But no, his condition is probably the thing that impressed me the most.
Yeah, whenever he made it 6th round, I remember I told you I don't think he's gassing out, bro. You know what I mean?
Dude, man, and not just that, he took some good punches, man.
Yo,
a lot of people were just looking at Francis Ngannou's punches only because they're surprised, but. Man, Fury was hitting him with some good 1-2s and nobody would say anything, you know what I'm saying? Nobody talked about those, but he would hit him with more 1-2s than Francis Ngannou hit him, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, Francis got
like I said, we're not surprised about Tyson Fury. That's why everybody's so surprised about Francis Ngannou because we weren't expecting it. So that it's so eye-catching, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a robbery, man. It's a fair. Like I said, even one of the judges had Francis Ngannou, and it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? That one judge was a little off, but it's understandable in the same way. He was probably looking for different things.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I think Francis Ngannou should go take a MMA fight next because he got a lot of fans that are MMA. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody likes boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he got a lot of fans that are MMA fans. So I think he should go take a MMA fight in the
Wait, who?
PFL or whatever. I don't know. I don't know who was in that stable for the company that he signed with. But he should go take a fight real quick. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about John Jones and Francis? You think
Francis?
they should go at it?
Oh, dude, now that I've seen how he fights, like in a boxing ring with one of the best fighters in heavyweight division, bruh, I think I got Francis Ngannou, man.
Yeah,
But this is, ain't gonna lie, UFC is like the heavyweight division in boxing. Anything can happen.
anything can happen.
You know what I'm saying?
Mostly
But
with John Jones in the ring.
I will bet my money on Francis Ngannou because stand game, Francis Ngannou all the way. Wrestling game, skill-wise, John Jones. But it's the factor that's gonna come in who's stronger.
Who's stronger?
And I think Francis Ngannou might be stronger, man. He might be able to defend himself good with a real skilled wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I will put my money on Francis Ngannou after I seen this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude can brawl, man. That dude can fight for sure.
What
But
about?
like, what you say?
Now, what you gonna say right now?
Oh, yeah, I was trying to say, he should take an MMA fight. Francis Ngannou should take an MMA fight with anybody for his MMA fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause like I said, he also got a contract. He got MMA fan with you. Then I think he should fight anybody after that. I think he should fight the loser of Tyson Fury and Usyk. I think he should fight the loser. If not, fight Joshua or Wilder. But I think the Wilder fight is very attractive. And now that I've seen him in there, I'm gonna say, dude, I think Francis Ngannou beats Wilder, man.
Yeah.
I think he beats him. What you think?
I'm kind of biased with Deontay just because I feel like he can knock anybody out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know he
true,
hasn't been in there with.
He can't.
I
I give him a chance though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I will bet my money on Francis Ngannou, man.
Yeah, that's a smart move though.
Like,
Betting
think
your money
about
on
it.
Francis.
Think about it. How Tyson Fury looked with Wilder and how he looked with Francis Ngannou. I know styles make fights, but still. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel
He
like
could take a punch better than Wilder can.
Yeah. Anybody can outbox Wilder. You know, that's facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not even feelings, but
He can knock
but
you
he
out
got
any
the
second.
meanest right hand in the game.
He does. But keep in mind, Tyson Fury is a very big puncher too. He hit him with some clean 1-2s and ate them hoes.
Nah, yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Francis, and I think the reason he ate them hoes because, like I said, he's so big, man. All that weight, he's so durable. Man, dude, that dude right there. And he was so ready physically. He was so
He do UFC, but
prepared.
he boy be getting hit with elbows, knees, you know, and everything.
Yeah, this one. Hey, but you seen that Fury hit him with an elbow?
With a little elbow on me.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I seen the video, the clip. Dude, that was on purpose.
Yeah, he ate it.
Here, I'm pretty sure he seen KSI knock out that dude in you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what I remember too.
So whenever he seen he was in trouble by an MMA fighter, he was like, no, I can't let this happen. You know what I'm saying?
I think he underestimated Francis. That's what.
Yeah, he
you know
did
what I
a
mean?
little bit, but like I said, he threw that elbow because I know in his mind he was like, I'm in trouble. This guy is big. He taking my punches. He's standing his ground. He hitting hard. So he was like, I'm gonna throw a KSI elbow. You know what I'm saying?
He was getting desperate.
He was getting desperate. He noticed he was in real trouble. I was just like, damn.
Now, at the end of the day, I feel like Tyson's next move, Usyk, and for Francis, I feel like it's either wait for a rematch with Tyson or a big name in boxing, or go back and fight the biggest name in UFC.
Yeah.
Cause
he should fight the loser of the fight. All right, if Tyson Fury wins, right? He should fight Francis Ngannou in a rematch. But if Usyk wins, he should fight Tyson Fury in a rematch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tyson.
Look, I'm gonna tell you
no
this
matter
too.
what,
Look,
but-
matter of fact, let's say Tyson loses against Usyk. For Francis, Tyson's still gonna be the biggest fight, even if Tyson loses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be
'Cause
mad.
It's a big name. Yeah.
Dude, and Francis Ngannou gives everybody a run for their money. Like I said, as a boxing fan, I got Francis Ngannou against Wilder but like I said, I still give Wilder a chance because, like, you know, he got a big punch. You know what I'm saying? But the smart thing to do would be bet on Francis Ngannou because you see him. I don't even gotta explain myself. You know what I'm saying? He's a real contender in the division, bro. Like, This dude just went in there with the biggest and one of the best, you know what I'm saying, heavyweight in division. And damn near won too, you know what I'm saying?
So what about, you seen that fight from last night, Foster?
Oh, man, I've been wanting to talk about that one, bro.
What you think about that fight?
Man, Foster showed everything that I needed to know yesterday if he's ready for Navarrete. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He showed, look, in the beginning round, right? Like I said, I didn't like this, but the commentators, I don't know if you noticed, but the commentators were real biased.
You think
Man,
so?
they were so biased, dude. They're talking about Rocky doing this, Rocky doing that. Man, I ain't seen nothing but him missing a whole bunch of shots and landing one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, the commentators were biased. I'm going to say that, all right? The crowd was all Rocky. It was in his hometown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's from Cancun, but it was in Mexico. Everybody screaming, Mexico, Mexico, Rocky, Rocky. You know what I'm saying? The whole crowd was against him. The commentators were against him. And the ref was against him. You seen the ref should have stopped it earlier. You know what I'm talking about? He should have stopped it earlier. But you know what he did instead? He separated them. Did you see that part or not?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't think they were biased. I think Rockies was actually doing a good fight. Because he kind of won me over a little bit too.
But think
at
about
the first half of the fight.
Just because you're throwing a lot of punches and stuff,
He was
doesn't
landing.
mean you're landing.
Like, to me, he was landing. Because the other dude was in his back foot. Because the other dude was tagging him. He wouldn't be on his back foot if he wasn't getting tagged. You know what I mean? He'll be.
You know why I say they're biased? Because yes, he was getting.
But
tagged.
there was a little bias.
But they weren't saying anything about. Man, look at that footwork that Foster had. Look at that defense. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear none of that. I just heard.
Like I told you, remember I called you. I was like, he's doing too much moving at first.
Yeah.
At the end, he started moving, but hitting too on some Mayweather shit.
Yeah.
At the first,
I feel like in the
a
first
little
round,
too much.
I feel like in the first round he wanted like to see.
I seen that at
Plus,
the end of the fight.
it was a small ring.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this dude was moving, slippery in a small ring. Like I said, he showed everything I needed to know if he's ready for Foster. All right, in the first round, right, he showed that he could slip. He showed that he could slip very well. He slipped so much in a small ring. See?
Foster?
He slipped so much in a small ring. All right, now, because like I said, I think because they were in Mexico and, you know, it was like, I guess, you know, the Rocky actually has some type of say in the fight, you know? He has some type of say in the fight because I don't think Foster was able to sell out over here as much, you know what I mean? Because he's a upcoming name.
He's barely coming,
and, you know, out there they'll make more money type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I think it was pretty even in the deal-wise, you know what I'm saying? So he had a say on the ring size and everything. But I think Foster showed everything I needed to know, bro. Look, Navarrete, right? I believe in a Foster and Navarrete fight is a 50-50 fight. Because Foster showed everything I needed to see. He showed movement, right? In the first rounds, he was moving. He slipped. Bro, it's crazy. He literally slipped 8 out of 10 punches, or more.
He was slipping.
He slipped, bro.
Not that many. I don't know about that many.
He slipped so many punches, bro. No cap. Like, be honest. Like, he literally slipped 8 out of 10 punches.
To me,
like he barely got hit in the first round.
To
like,
me, he was slipping punches, but he wasn't throwing.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Like,
and that's when I realized, all right, his defense good. All right, that's what I was worried about because if Navarrete go in there and your defense not good, you're gonna get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Then he showed adjustments.
Now you're here
He seen that, like I said, he knows that the crowd is against him, the commentators against him, the ref is against him, the judges might be against him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
I see what you mean.
And he went to the corner, and the corner told him, "Hey, you gotta start throwing more punches. You gotta start pressuring." You know what I'm saying? He went in the round and adjusted. He stopped fighting backwards. He started standing his ground. So he showed that he could fight on his back foot. Then he showed he could fight on his front foot. So, all right, now he showed me that he could fight on his front foot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
While being very defensively. Not just that, he also showed that he could fight in the pocket. He also showed he could fight on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Man, that dude showed everything I had to show. Not just that, he coming off a little layoff that he haven't fought since February. And supposedly he coming off an injury too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he came in there with a guy who was trying to really, really beat him.
Because, like, to me, I don't think he was winning the fight clearly before the knockout. I don't think so.
Look, I'm gonna tell you that. Like I said, it's opinion sport. You believe it was a draw?
Not a draw, but if anything, he was winning like by 1 round.
Foster?
Yeah,
All
Foster
right,
was
you
winning
agree
like by
then.
1 round.
And me, like I said, I look at different things. I look like I said, I'm looking at
the first 3
clean
rounds,
punches,
I gave
huh?
it like the first 3-4 rounds it was to Rocky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I gave him the first round. I gave him the first round for sure. But after that, that's when I started seeing like a little bit more pressure. If anything, I give him first, second to Rocky. But after that, Foster straight, like straight through. He started letting his hands go a bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I think it was like 10th round whenever Rocky was Rocky's best round. Which one was it, 10th or 11th? One of those rounds is Rocky's best round.
I know what you're talking about. It's around there though.
At the end of the round, he starts tagging him at the end.
Yeah,
and
he
then,
did.
David and the commentators, I don't know if they were being biased though, but they said now Foster needs a knockout to win.
Man,
you know
I
mean?
said that.
I don't know if you heard that.
I heard that because, and like I said, I thought they were crazy, but I understand. You know why? Because he had an anti-Foster crowd out there. He's fighting in their hometown, and like I said, if the fight would have finished, I believe that Rocky would have won by robbery type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Think so?
Like it was
not
crazy.
robbery,
Not
but
robbery, but you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
a controversial fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was against him that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was
he got the
against him.
knockout.
And he been like that his whole career,
He
dude.
did get the knockout. That's what counts.
Dude, that dude right there, Foster, man, everybody gotta give him his credit, man. That dude right there.
And then he fights at 130. There's a lot of good guys at 130 too.
Like I said, he didn't have a big promoter behind him. You know what I'm saying? He came up the hard way. He came up taking hard fights. You know what I'm saying? Taking hard fights.
How you heard
having
about
no
Foster?
promotion. Now he has a good promoter. Now he has, you know what I'm saying, Eddie Hearn.
How you heard about
his
Foster
name,
in the first place?
Because I'm a fan of Ray Vargas.
Oh,
and
okay.
Ray Vargas was gonna fight Foster for the belt.
Yeah.
I was like, who the hell is Foster? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm watching and it said Orange, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And we from Beaumont,
I forgot
Texas.
you see some Orange, Texas.
Yeah, we from Beaumont, Texas. So that's down the street. You know what I'm saying? That's not that far away. So I'm like, man, who is this guy? I want to see. I'm over here like, I got Ray Vargas. Like I don't know this guy, but I got Ray Vargas because you know Ray Vargas, he's slick. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like a Foster type of fighter.
Ray Vargas was a champ at 130.
I don't know if he was a champ or it was a vacated title.
Oh,
you know
all right.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But they were fighting for the belt, you know that. And dude, Foster went in there and did his thing, dude. And like I said, Vargas is coming from a lower division, but he's a big guy. He's bigger than Foster, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, dude, Foster went in there, man. He showed who his name is, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, he didn't get too much attention from that fight. Like I said, he don't have a big promoter. He's just like a guy getting it the hard way, you know what I'm saying? And even still getting it the hard way, bro. On the fight, being champ, everybody's against you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The next fight, they should be on Foster's side, no cap. Like, and he's a humble guy, you know what I'm saying? He don't talk shit. Like, he talks shit if you talk shit, you know what I'm saying? That's everybody. But after the fight, man, he real humble, real, man. That dude, no cap, Steen, I'll tell you right now. He one of my top 5 fighters right now.
All right, so
top 5 champions.
Who you want next for Foster?
Navarrete, man. Throw him in there. I believe in that's a 50-50 fight. Because I've seen everything I needed to see. If Navarrete throw all these awkward punches, this guy was so slippery, Steen. You know how many punches that Rocky threw? Dude, it was crazy. Like, ain't gonna lie. He was on the not same skill level, but he was in the same level of punches thrown as Navarrete throws. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
He threw a lot of punches, man, and like I said, I don't believe in that dude got gassed out because of him, because he didn't train well. I believe in he got gassed out because
the game plan was like throw hits. That's the only way to beat him.
And like I said, whenever you land hits and you don't land hits, you get way more tired when you don't land. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Every time you miss, you get tired because you didn't land. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasting energy. You know what I'm saying? So, I believe in Foster made him slip so much that he got tired. You know what I'm saying? He made him miss so much that he got tired and gassed out. So, I don't believe it was lack of preparation. I believe it was Foster making him miss so much. You know what I'm saying?
You ever fights, what's his name?
Foster?
Foster, is gonna they're gonna get tired because that's the only way to beat him with pressure.
So
you gotta
and like I
come in with a
said,
good ass gas
Navarrete
tank.
in the last fight, man, he showed
Yeah,
that he got gassed out in the middle rounds.
Yep, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And Navarrete versus Foster fight, right? Everybody gonna say this. Navarrete finna beat the shit out of him. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
But I believe, and this is a 50-50 fight because Foster is one of the, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say the number 1 or number 2 most slippery fighters right now in boxing, in all of boxing. Don't you think?
Foster, yo, he's one of the slickest. He reminded me a lot of Lara.
Yeah, he reminded me of Lara and Floyd. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen fighters like that since he fought Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? Man, these guys are, man, that dude is so
this dude don't fight like
slippery.
Pitbull though. He
Huh?
fights.
No, like Tank fought with Pitbull. You know how he was slippery?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen somebody fight like that since that day. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, but he did it better than Tank. He was more.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, he did, dude. That dude is slippery as fuck, and that's why I believe in Navarrete. He will make Navarrete miss so much. You know what I'm saying? And if that plan don't work, he could also fight on his front foot. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And keep in mind, Navarrete is not a knockout puncher. You know what I'm saying? He's a volume puncher. You seen what happened with Valdez? He didn't drop him not once. He didn't drop Valdez not once. He was just beating him up slowly. You know what I'm saying?
No, yep.
So he might not be able to knock out Foster. So he gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? I believe this is a 50-50 fight. Don't bet your house on Navarrete, man.
Nah, for sure. But one thing about Foster in that fight, he got wobbled. My boy started wobbling.
He got wobbled because
he
he was exchanging and being dumb.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If he does that with Navarrete, it could be a different story.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you right now. He should learn something.
Yeah, that's true.
He just learn something. Don't do that. Whenever you got your opponent hurt, what you supposed to do? Be patient. Canelo is always patient. You know what I'm saying?
Now, he learned something that fight. Yeah,
he's always patient. Even Crawford, he's like, he attacks hard, but smart hard. You know what I'm saying? Not just crazy hard. Whenever you got your opponent hurt, you're supposed to be patient. Break him down. Don't act like he's not hurt, because hurt fighter is the most dangerous fighter. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they say. That.
Because like I said, whenever it's a wounded lion, that's the most dangerous lion. You know what I'm saying? You're fighting for your life. And man, he got wobbled, and like I said, he learned something from this fight. This was a fight that will prepare him for Navarrete. Think about it, because the pressure, not awkwardness, but the pressure. Like I said, Rocky's not on the skill level of Navarrete, but when it comes to throwing a lot of punches, he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, now I ain't gonna lie, Foster, I look at him like he has the skill sets to compete with at 135 and at 142 later on.
You think so?
Later on. If he does it
fighter,
right,
man.
he got a good skill sets.
And you know what I also noticed about Foster? Because in the first round, I was like, he's throwing hits, but I'm like, bro, you don't hit hard. Like, he pitter-patter, you know what I'm saying? But I noticed that he was pitter-pattering for a reason, because he needed to be ready to reset. He needed to be ready to reset his guard, because this guy's throwing a lot of punches, so he wasn't throwing with full power, because when you're throwing with full power, it takes more time to reset.
That's true.
Yeah, and like I said, he know how to throw just to rack up points, you know what I'm saying? Rack up punches. But he also knew when to put power in those punches, you know what I'm saying? Because he showed power all the way to the 12th round, bro. And like I said, he knows when to pick, when to put power, and when not to put power. You know what I'm saying?
No, he knew when to attack, when to pressure, when to hold back.
Bro, this dude is cooked cold, man. Like, no cap, one of my top fighters right now, like, for sure, dude. That dude right there, man.
Who you think?
I love that style. That's the style I like. Like Navarrete style, I don't like his style. You know me, fool. I like boxers. I like slippery. I like sharp. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
That's the type of fighter I like, because he knows how to fight on his back foot, which is most important in my opinion.
I look at him like.
But he also know how to fight in his front foot.
I want to know how old he is. That's because I look at him.
I don't know how old is he, dude.
I look at him like.
I think he was 30. In his prime.
Oh, all right, he's in his prime, but that's where I don't know if I should put all my hope on him, cause like Pitbull, he got what he got. Like he got good defense, but that dude got good footwork. Foster got good footwork, and to me.
But he had a good guard and slippery punches and
but like
head movement.
Yeah, but like I was telling you, to me, defense don't win a fight.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right on that part.
He needs like more pressure, a little more jab. I want him. That's what I'm telling you. He was missing a jab.
Yeah, you're right.
Bad. He needs a you know what I mean, work on that jab, cause
But you can't lie, he was being real sharp.
nah, yeah, but he didn't have a jab. I love the jab. To me, that's my favorite style, working off the jab, you know, and I'm not gonna say that makes him a bad fighter, but it'll make him a way better fighter if he learns how to use that jab, you know.
And like I said, he was real sharp, man. He didn't want to waste too many punches. You know what I'm saying? Rocky wasted damn near all his punches. You know what I'm saying? Would land very, very little, but would land.
I know you see whenever they trade though, Rocky will beat him to the trade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He would, but at the same time, the other guy was also landing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he learned off this fight because, like I said, keep in mind he's also coming off a little February layoff, like since February. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
but
not
if
like
he's
he's
30,
hot right now.
but if he's 30, I ain't gonna like. I kind of like. I'm like. I kind of want to see him now get out there. Then if he's really
that's
30,
what I'm saying. I
if
want to
he's
see
young,
him.
it's
I want
a
to
good
see him with
performance.
Navarrete ASAP, like as soon as possible. I'm talking about like February type shit. You know what I'm saying? Fight. Why? Because this is a big fight in the 130 division. This is like whenever Shakur Valdez fought, unifying the titles, and you know what I'm saying? Like, man, dude, these dudes gotta fight ASAP. Whoever wins is gonna turn to like one of the household names, possibly on the top 10 pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hadn't seen somebody like Foster in a while, bro.
That dude right there. Oh yeah, and you know me, Steen. I love that style. I don't really like the pressure, lunging in style, awkward style. I don't really like that. I like the you know what I'm saying, the slippery style. That's the style I like.
I would have liked him more though if he like had a little more pressure. You know what I mean?
But you can't lie, he did show in the later
but
rounds. Like, he knew how to. That's why I say he knows how to adjust.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Once it was in the middle round when he started pressuring because the corner told him. You know what I'm saying? And he did started pressuring. So it's not like he can't adjust. Like, it's because I look at it like this. He thought he could go in there and I boxed him with straight backwards movement, you know, fighting on your back foot. But he noticed that's making the rounds kind of close.
Yep.
So he had a pressure and, you know, in the later rounds and adjust. So, man, I want to see Foster Navarrete. Who you bet your money on? 50-50 too?
Foster Navarrete?
Yeah, 50-50 or you'll bet on who?
I'll bet on I didn't bet on Navarrete.
Navarrete?
But Foster can beat him. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take nothing. I'm gonna say Navarrete because his pressure.
Like a what?
I think his pressure is
55-45 to you or what?
Yeah, it's like 55-45 type shit. Cause Navarrete, I feel like his pressure is more than what people think.
Huh?
You know what I mean? I feel like it's more than what people think. And he's a big guy. To me, he's big. He might be skinny, but he's big. He belongs in like 135 to me. You know, so he's like a little weight booty than me.
Yeah.
But
now, I make this fight a 50-50 fight, and I have a good argument for it. You know what I'm saying? Because he shows very slipperiness.
Now, he got better skills than Navarrete.
I think he will make Navarrete miss a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's 50-55, man. I believe in he knows how to adjust. So if he knows how to adjust, that's all I needed to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With a pressure fighter, cause like
you
I
think
said,
he can knock on Navarrete?
Knock on Navarrete? Oh, I don't think, dude.
You think Navarrete knockable?
He's too durable, man. Navarrete's too durable. But I believe he can outbox him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can outbox him, man. Like I said, all the fans are going to be on Navarrete's side. I ain't going to lie. But, man, that's crazy, man. Foster, man, he having it tough. You can't even lie, huh?
Nah, yeah, he got tough.
He tough, bro.
Yeah, I like when fighters come up like that.
You're right, bro.
Anything
he
else,
coming
like,
out the mud, like.
That's how I like fighters to come out, bro.
He literally had no promoter behind him.
And I'ma really be on the Foster wagon if he beats Navarrete. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I need for them to fight for me to be with them.
So cold, man.
You know.
And
okay.
Like I said, he proved himself twice already. Ray Vargas and this guy right here.
Yeah. But Navarrete is not like those. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's
gonna be his hard. They're both gonna be.
He's not.
They're both gonna be their hardest competition.
Yeah.
As we think so. You know, we think so. We don't know yet till they hop in the ring. But I think that's the hardest competition for both.
And you want me to be honest, dude? I believe in Rocky had a bit better defense than Navarrete. Because Navarrete lunges in.
I love this defense. I love Rocky's defense. That's what I told my dad.
Navarrete lunges in straight head first, like on some
true.
Pacquiao Marquez knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could get him a lot of clean shots. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Foster very sharp.
Yo, it just Foster what he showed. Like, I don't know if he was what he showed me, but like the first rounds, I hate how he fought.
Yeah, no.
I just hate.
You don't like that style, but
it's not that I don't like
it,
it.
but you can't
It's
win
not
a fight like
It's not
that.
effective.
Yeah,
like you're not gonna
win
win. That's why I didn't like
especially
it.
when the judges are against you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. But in Navarrete, you give them first 4-6 rounds. I'm not gonna say you can't get the knockout no more.
Yeah.
You're then they're lost already.
No, you know what the crazy part is, Dean? Bruh, the judges. Alright, he knocked him out in the last round.
Yeah.
In the last minute, Dean, he knocked him out like, bro, that shit is crazy. He knocked him out in the last 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? Not just that, the judges had Rocky up before the knockout. You see what I'm trying to say, bro? Yeah. The whole thing was against him.
But I don't think it was against. To be honest, I thought I had him winning, or it would like Foster was winning by either one. Either one to me could have won. I wouldn't have cared would they gave it to whoever.
It's opinion.
But he got to stop it. He didn't need the judges. You know what I mean? That's good. I wanted to see him stop him. Cause I was like, bro, you hurt him already.
Bro, he stopped him in the last round, and it's crazy because the commentator was talking about he need a knockout. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, he didn't need a knockout, but like I said, it's opinion sports, so you never know what the judges are thinking. So he went in there and executed his team. Like I said, it's not that Rocky didn't prepare good. It's because he made him miss a lot. It's a reason he gassed him out because, you know what I'm saying, he missed a lot of punches. Foster did his thing, bro, straight up. No discredit for Foster. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made him gas out, literally.
Yeah. I look at Rocky with a good defense, but he was like small. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can explain it. He was small. He couldn't really. He had to get close to him to hit him. That's why he was getting tagged in, because he was getting tagged coming in. Yeah, you know what I mean? Navarrete, if he plays it smart, he can just be patient and only engage when needed to. You know what I mean? True. And I'm pretty sure Oscar taught him that, because Oscar was hitting that boy hard. You know what I mean? The face everywhere.
Clean,
you know?
Man. That's what I'm saying, man.
They both.
It's a good fight.
It's a great fight. That's really a definition of a 50-50 fight.
Literally, right there. It's literally gonna show you who wins.
A boxer or a brawler.
A boxer or a brawler, man, or a pressure fighter. Cause he's not really a brawler. Yeah, you can say he's a brawler. He's a pressure fighter.
Unless Navarrete gets knocked out. If he gets knocked out, that means he had a weak chin. You know what I mean? But if they go 12 rounds, the winner out of there is gonna show everybody who wins a pressure. Or a boxer, you know what I mean?
Literally, yo. That's gonna show who wins, man. But